In the bottom right corner of Triton for Black Knight Esports, it's HerO. And in the top left, as the red Zerg, it's JimRising. GA70, thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate it. I do have alerts turned off when I am tabbed into the cast, but much appreciated. Oh god, this is going to be hard to keep track of. Alright, HerO scouting in with the Pro... No, it's not. Here is the Protoss. JimRising is the Zerg. Easy game. Pylon block on the Nat of JimRising. Jim forced to take his third location, as is Nat. Gateway on the low ground for HerO. HerO going for another scout. JimRising's main. Gonna see what the first tech is coming out for a Protoss player is. That was not quite an English sentence, but we attempted it. We tried. Now, Jim is going to be a little bit vulnerable to Adept play, a little bit vulnerable to Stargate play, given that he did have to take his third first. You can see just how long a distance that is from the main to that third location. And of course, there's no creep spread here in the meantime. Lane's gonna try and shut this probe down. Jim is now totally safe to expand if he wants to. There's 300 minerals, and there's the hatch. I gotta say, I love JimRising's tag here. Trafalgar Law is a One Piece reference. I too am a fellow weeb. Chrono Boost. On Resonating Glaives. HerO. Going for that Twilight Council. At around the 230 mark, getting up a robotics facility and a couple more gateways means he is going to get aggressive here. Off of 2 base. It seems like every single Protoss is doing this build against Zerg right now. In the meantime, Jim checking out for the Protoss third, uniting his links, and he's going for a Baneling bust. Okay, alright, we knew he had the Baneling nest, but we didn't know if it was just to defend while he macroed up. He was indeed going to poke at this wall. The Stalker, very low on health, will fall before the Banelings even get here. This pylon is very weak in the wall for HerO. Here come the Banelings. They crash through the pylon. A force field is dropped, going to zone out the rest of the Ling Bane. However, these 2 gateways unpowered in the meantime. 2 Banelings going to back off here. While the Lings poke at the wall, they're going to get a lot of health shaved off this gateway. And HerO really needs to micro his macro, but it's not a full wall off. JimRising crashes in here. Going to take out the Adepts, going to take out the Sentry, takes down the probe, and he is going to get in on the probe line. The recall on the Warp Prism. But is it enough to defend here for HerO? More lanes flooding in, however, an Adept holding strong in the wall. GG is called, and HerO takes game number 1. In the top right corner, as the blue Protoss, it's HerO. And in the bottom left, as the red Zerg, it's JimRising. HerO taking the win in game number 1. Trafalgar Law. That's it. Trying a Baneling bust out. Not quite working. HerO probe scouting in the main, being a little bit annoying on the minerals, causing minor disruption to the Zerg mining. HerO takes a second Nexus. Jim. Gonna get at least link speed. Twilight Council dropped at the 230 mark here for HerO. That does mean it's once again going to be Glaives or DTs. Keep an eye on the gas. Jim going for Overlord speed. HerO pokes out with a single stalker. JimRising does not have enough lings to chase it down, but definitely enough here to deflect, or it can take out any overlords. Jim is going to be hit with quite a supply block though, which is a little bit unfortunate. There are the overlords finishing up for him. So he's about to lose another one. Maybe. Probably not. Warp Gate about to finish for HerO. Roachworn halfway done for JimRising, and it's definitely gonna be a glaive attack from the Protoss. There's the Warp Prism loaded up, 3 Adepts, and ready to go. Try and deal some damage to the Zerg economy. A Dark Shrine drop behind this for HerO and immediately spotted by JimRising. Question is, how does he prepare for this? He's going to get out 7 roaches to meet the oncoming forces of HerO. HerO shades forward. HerO shades forward once more. JimRising moves to intercept the shades, but he is going to face some damage on his 3rd hatch. Jim needs to move to intercept. Okay. He needs to follow these shades. The shades a little bit out ahead of the roaches. They're going to let it finish, pick off the lings, and then gun down the roaches one by one while they stutter step their way toward the mineral line. About 5 drones going down so far. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. Okay, about 11 drones damaged so far. 12. 13. 14. Okay, so 16 drones is definitely worth this. HerO gonna finally head back home. And he has absolutely crippled Jim's economy here. Trafalgar Law going on the attack with some Roachling, but he's fairly all in here. He has to make it at least through the Protoss wall. And I'm not sure how he's going to make that happen. He does have a bit of a gas bank, so could morph in some Ravagers. Several drones go down to the Protoss onslaught. How is JimRising gonna think his way out of this? Okay. He's going to brute force it. He is going to go on the attack with Ling Roach Ravager. He does have an army supply advantage over his opponent. Will it be enough to break HerO here? He bleeds off a couple Lings early. He's gonna need every unit at his disposal to deal enough damage to get back into this game. Charge has hit the field for the Protoss. HerO needs to buy time for +1 to hit the field as well. It's seconds away from finishing. Some Bile connects with the Zealots. HerO needs to cancel this third, and he is going to. A +1 has hit the field for the Protoss as Jim closes in. Jim is up 100 army supply to 54. Can HerO defend? His Immortals are going to have a lot of value thanks to the War Prism. HerO's taken some losses, but evened up the army supply quite a bit. Oh, but the Biles connect with the Immortals, and they're so softened up here. There's so much hull damage on the Immortals of the Protoss. Jim is pushing in once again. But HerO has evened up the army supply so much. And here comes a disruptor for HerO. One shot could be all it takes to end this game. Oh my god, 2 Ravagers go down instantly. GG, and HerO